Ladies and gentlemen, football fanatics and halftime enthusiasts, welcome to the wild and wacky world of Super Bowl halftime controversies. Strap yourselves in because we're about to take a roller coaster ride through the ups, downs, and unexpected twists of halftime show history. From wardrobe malfunctions to hologram rumors, from twerking to shadowy scandals, get ready to laugh, gasp, and maybe even scratch your head in disbelief. So grab your popcorn, settle into your seats, and let's dive headfirst into the most jaw-dropping, eyebrow-raising moments in Super Bowl halftime history. 1. Nipplegate. The wardrobe malfunction during Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson's Super Bowl halftime show performance is the stuff of legend. Or should we say, the stuff that popped out of Janet's costume became legendary. Yes, we're talking about the infamous Nipplegate incident that left viewers across the nation with their jaws on the floor and the FCC scrambling for their rulebooks. In a blink and you'll miss it moment, Justin Timberlake's hand slipped, Janet Jackson's outfit slipped, and suddenly, there it was, Janet's breast making an unexpected cameo on live television. Cue the gasps, the shock, and the flurry of frantic channel changing. But hey, let's give credit where it's due. That split-second slip-up had consequences. The FCC came down on broadcasters like a ton of bricks, slapping fines left and right and tightening their grip on decency standards. As for Justin and Janet, well, they felt the heat too. Justin was left doing some serious damage control, issuing apologies, and poor Janet, let's just say her career took a hit. Even radio stations banned her music. So what did we learn from all this? Well, besides the fact that duct tape is every wardrobe's best friend, Nipplegate showed us the power of live TV and the importance of keeping things under wraps. 2. M.I.A.'s middle finger. During Madonna's halftime extravaganza in 2012, things took an unexpected turn when rapper M.I.A. decided to give the camera a not-so-friendly gesture by flipping the middle finger. Talk about a halftime show with some extra spice. Well, you can imagine the reaction from the NFL. They weren't exactly thrilled about having their big moment upstaged by a rebellious rapper. In fact, they were so miffed that they slapped M.I.A. with a lawsuit. The NFL wasn't just flexing their legal muscles for fun, though. Nope, they were seeking millions in damages, claiming M.I.A. had breached her contract and sullied the league's squeaky clean image. You know you've messed up when you've got the NFL coming after you. But hey, this isn't just about finger pointing. It's about the age-old clash between artistic expression and broadcast standards. M.I.A.'s finger flip brought that tension front and center, forcing everyone to ask, where do we draw the line between pushing boundaries and keeping it PG? In the end, the lawsuit was settled faster, but the fallout lingered on, reminding us all that even in the glitzy world of halftime shows, controversy can steal the spotlight in the blink of an eye. 3. Shake It Out. 2020 halftime show certainly set tongues wagging, didn't it? With Jennifer Lopez and Shakira bringing their sizzling performances to the stage, it was a feast for the eyes. But not everyone was singing praises. Shakira kicked things off in her signature style, mesmerizing the audience with her hypnotic hips and infectious energy. Dressed in a stunning red sparkly dress, she had everyone shaking to the rhythm as she worked her magic with a rope. Then came J.Lo, and she didn't hold back either. From Jenny from the Block to On the Floor, she delivered hit after hit, reminding us all why she's the queen of the stage. And let's not forget that jaw-dropping pole dance from her Hustlers days. Talk about strength, grace, and sheer talent. But with all that heat came a bit of controversy. Some viewers weren't too pleased with the level of exposure on display, deeming it unsuitable for all audiences, especially the younger ones. Accusations flew about indecency and risque content, sparking debates about what's acceptable for primetime TV. Love it or hate it, there's no denying that J.Lo and Shakira brought the heat to the Super Bowl stage, leaving a lasting impression that's still talked about today. 4. Black Lives Matter. Beyoncé's 2016 halftime performance was more than just a show. It was a powerful statement that ignited conversations about systemic racism and police brutality. With references to the Black Lives Matter movement and a visually striking homage to the Black Panther Party, Beyoncé used her platform to shine a spotlight on issues of social justice and empowerment. While she's no stranger to delivering jaw-dropping performances at the Super Bowl, her 2016 show was undoubtedly her most significant. From the moment she stepped onto the stage to perform Formation, Beyoncé commanded attention and made it clear that she wasn't just there to entertain. She was there to make a statement. However, not everyone was ready to embrace Beyoncé's message. Her politically charged performance sparked a firestorm of criticism from law enforcement groups and right-wing pundits, who accused her of promoting anti-police sentiments and divisiveness. Despite Coldplay being the headliner that year, Beyoncé's brief but impactful part stole the spotlight and dominated headlines long after the show ended. 5. Prince's sexually explicit shadow. The aftermath of Nipplegate, a time when the NFL played it safe, opting for performances by aging legends like Paul McCartney and the Rolling Stones. But in 2007, they decided to shake things up ever so slightly by bringing in none other than Prince, a man known for pushing boundaries. Prince's halftime show was nothing short of iconic, earning nominations for 2 Emmys and securing its place as the 3rd greatest halftime performance of all time, according to Rolling Stone. Yet, even the purple one couldn't escape controversy. As Prince's silhouette danced across a massive flowing cloth, obscuring his view from the audience, some eagle-eyed viewers caught a glimpse of what they perceived to be a phallic symbol created by the shadow of his guitar. Cue the shocked gasps from those easily scandalized, prompting a flurry of complaints to CBS. But hey, when you're dealing with an artist as enigmatic and boundary-pushing as Prince, a little scandal is just par for the course. After all, controversy is just another shade in the purple one's rainbow of brilliance. 6. Hologram Hoax. Oh, Justin Timberlake just can't seem to shake off the Super Bowl controversies, can he? Years after the infamous Nipplegate incident, the Say-Something crooner found himself in hot water once again, this time for his plans to honor the late Prince. Attempting to pay tribute to the iconic singer in his hometown of Minneapolis, Timberlake faced backlash for reportedly considering a hologram of Prince during his halftime performance. But when Prince's former fiancée and longtime friend Sheila E. chimed in with a resounding nope on Twitter, citing Prince's wishes against holograms of himself, the stage was set for another Super Bowl saga. In a last-minute pivot, Timberlake opted for a more subdued tribute, singing "I Would Die For You" as images of Prince graced the screens behind him, and the arena was bathed in a sea of purple light. While some applauded the gesture, others couldn't help but wonder if Timberlake would ever catch a break from Super Bowl controversies. It seems the halftime stage just can't resist a little drama. 7. Kanye West-Taylor Swift scandal. It seems like former NFL player Brandon Marshall found himself in a bit of a pickle after the 2024 Super Bowl, stirring up a whirlwind of controversy with some eyebrow-raising claims, alleging that Taylor Swift orchestrated Kanye West's removal from the event for buying a seat in front of her certainly grabbed headlines. But these explosive accusations lack concrete evidence, leaving many scratching their heads. To add a dash of absurdity to the mix, Marshall managed to mix up his pop stars, mistakenly referring to Taylor Swift as Katy Perry during his podcast rant. Talk about a plot twist. Despite Perry not even being at the game, Marshall seemed convinced of his narrative, claiming Swift got pissed off and orchestrated West's ejection from the stadium. With Kanye himself denying these claims and the whole saga veering into the realm of bizarre, it's safe to say that this Super Bowl scandal took an unexpected turn. As the dust settles, one can't help but wonder what other surprises the world of celebrity drama has in store. Well, folks, that concludes our whirlwind tour of the most unforgettable Super Bowl halftime controversies. Did you find yourself shaking your head at the absurdity of it all, or laughing out loud at the sheer unpredictability? We want to hear from you. What's your favorite halftime show scandal? Or did we miss any that deserve a spot in the spotlight? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through halftime show history, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more entertaining content. And don't be shy, Ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and greatest from our channel. Until next time, stay curious, stay entertained, and keep the halftime controversies coming.